Hello and welcome to TechBaffle. James over here, and today we're going to look at the HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP M28 1FDW. Yeah, it's not really the catchiest name in the world. So this printer is a wireless printer, so you can connect it to your Wi-Fi. It also does printing, faxing, scanning and copying. So you can do your photocopying and you can scan things onto your computer. It's an all-in-one, so you can do everything that you can possibly want. So you've got automatic two-sided printing. You don't have to flip the paper around and insert it back into the printer. It actually does that automatically, so you can save paper and print on both sides. It also has a 6.9cm colour touchscreen that's there. You can see it on the side. So colour touchscreen should be quite nice to navigate. We'll soon see in a minute. It's also got Ethernet networking as well, so if you don't have a wireless router or anything, or you just have an Ethernet port nearby, then you can just plug it into there. You can print without a router using Wi-Fi direct. I guess that means it connects to like a tablet or a mobile phone. You've got auto on-off technology, so it saves energy and isn't on all the time if you only use it a couple of times a day or something. And also it's compatible with Jet Advantage Security Manager. I'm not quite sure what it is. Is that some sort of security for the printer, like some sort of, I don't know. So you can easily print on your smartphone or tablet. It says in small print at the bottom that it only is compatible with HP cartridges. Any non-HP products will not be accepted, sort of thing. So I guess the idea of that is they want you to use original toners and everything for the printer so it doesn't go wrong. On the top it has a few minimum system requirements. This is all the sort of stuff you can read on the HP website anyway. It's compatible with Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, Windows 7. It's compatible with Vista, Windows XP, and if you use a Mac operating system, it works with Mac OS 10.12, Sierra, 10.11, 10.10. So yeah, if you use any of those Mac operating systems, you're also in luck. We have what is that? Oh, is it showing you how to get out the box? You have to take the box out sideways. So we have a Color LaserJet getting starting guide, a CD disc. I think you might be able to download it off HP's website if you don't have a CD writer. I think there's quite a few various brochures and stuff like that. A UK power adapter with a sort of kettle plug design. European plug as well, in case you want to use a European plug adapter. I guess they use this box across all of Europe. So, grab these bits here. And the box is moving as well, that's nice. This might be a two-man job. It's stuck. No! Yep, get the actual thing out of the box, it's like stuck. So it's quite a heavy thing. So I've got the printer plugged in and ready to go. So first things first, before I turn it on, I just need to remove all of these covers here. Make sure nothing is blocking anything. So on the getting starting guide, you have to start with this one because this is number 1, and then when you've finished on that guide, you continue with this guide. So the first step is to install the paper. You put the paper in the bottom drawer here. So you can adjust the size of the paper left and right. So yeah, just press those in and it adjusts the paper size. We have paper, so yeah, all we have to do is install just widen this a little bit, put the paper in. It can actually fit a lot of paper in this paper slot, so we'll just go ahead and close the drawer like so. Make sure when you open the drawer to open it from the side, not this thing, that's something else. Step number 2 is to connect an Ethernet adapter or whatever, and then the power cord. So now it's time to turn the printer on. It lives! HP energy stuff. One thing, I'm guessing the toners are pre-installed. There's no toners in the box at the moment, so I'm guessing all the toners are already in there. They provide you with some starter toners, so apologies about the noise. Hopefully you can still hear me. The printer is making this noise. Hopefully it's a good noise. Oh wait, stop doing it now. Thank you, printer. So, it must have been listening to what I'm saying. We have the on-screen menu, so it's all touchscreen. So you should be able to just tap it. So we want English. Yes, English. Location. So we have 7 doing myself here. Yes. So hopefully you can still see me. I've moved the light a bit so you can see the printer a bit better. So it's basically done everything that it should be doing. It's set up, it's initialized, so yeah, that was really simple. Obviously the next step is to set up the Wi-Fi. So it's obviously got the default copy, scan, fax, all that kind of stuff. Supplies, setup. I'm surprised it didn't go through Wi-Fi setup initially, but maybe it doesn't need to. Network setup. So it's got Google Cloud Print as well. Wireless menu. Wireless setup method. So now it's just retrieving the wireless network information. So it's come up with a list of Wi-Fi networks. I just need to go ahead and connect to one and type in the password. Wow, typing in the password is actually remarkably easy. I don't know if you've ever used a Wi-Fi printer before which isn't touchscreen and you have to press up down for all the characters. This is such a struggle. This is touchscreen, it makes it so much easier. It's just like typing it into a phone, so it's really easy. So I've opened up Word and I'm not sending a lawnmower, but this is a good test document for the printer. So yeah, this is just one of the default things out of the Word templates. So yeah, I'm just going to go and press print. Beforehand, I've gone into Windows and printers to set up the printer initially. So it's coming up with the model number and HP color laser. So we can go to laser properties. And it should have all the drivers pre-installed, so I don't need to install the CD. I don't have a CD drive on my laptop, so hopefully this works. So yeah, it gives you a list of shortcuts, so that's quite handy. You don't have to manually adjust settings. It gives you some things if you want to do envelopes, or if you want to do card stock, if you want to do a glossy presentation, or eco smart if you want to be eco efficient. That's all cool. We have paper quality, paper size. It can do all sizes up to A4. It doesn't do A3 unfortunately. It is a big printer, but it doesn't do A4. I mean, it doesn't do A3. So yeah, we leave it on A4. You can resize the document if you need to change it. There's plenty of options here. You can change the colour to like manual, and that kind of stuff. I'll leave all the settings as they are though, because I don't want to mess anything up yet, especially because we just need to print something out just to see if it works. The actual printer itself comes with a demonstration thing that you can press to print if you want to, but we'll print this first. So I've just pressed print now. We'll see how long it takes to print and respond. Is it doing it already? That is quick. Printing document. Generally with printers it's always quicker to print out PDFs because they're generally a smaller file size, but it's having absolutely no issue with this flyer thing that I'm trying to print. It's got like photos on it, and I don't know if any of the text is going to come out as like demo text. I haven't filled anything in. Oh, it's done it already. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice it printed. Oops. So there we go. Doesn't that look impressive? That is one nice lawnmower. I'm not an expert in lawnmowers, but that is a nice lawnmower. The Word template is pretty low res, but as you can tell, look how vibrant that print is. And this is no special paper. This is like just your normal plain paper, nothing special. As mentioned, you can print out a demo sheet on the actual print itself if you want to. So you can go to setup, go to reports, and then demo page. I'd love to see what their demo page is like. Is it interesting or is it just some text? Wow, that is interesting actually. That was a good test of colour. There's a nice sort of hot air balloon there. Awesome. Yep, so it gives us the model number. They can just about fit the model number on the title. So look at the colours. I don't know if that's coming out on the camera, but yeah, that is looking really cool. This is my hand. Look how small that text is. It's ridiculously small, and yet it's like no big deal. And it's just normal text. So we have our two demo prints. Next up is, what shall we scan? I know. This should be a good test. Eye-popping illusions. This isn't a sponsor, but it's a cool book. I'll give it that. When I want to scan something, or I'm not going to scan it, I'm actually going to copy it. So I'm just going to place it in here. So I've lifted that up. You place it, top left you place it? I think so. So we'll go to copy. And then you can select the amount of copies we'll do. We'll behave, we'll only do one copy for now. You can do settings. You can do number of copies, reduce, enlarge. There's all these different optimizations that you can do, optimize as well. There's all these different things you can do. You do two-sided as well. We haven't actually tried double-sided printing, we'll have to do that shortly. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and print it in colour. You can also print it in black and white if you prefer. So now it's just scanning. it's done it already. That was quick. There we go. We've seen things in a whole new way. Actually, this is actually quite a good test because look at all the random colours. That is a really awkward thing to print. We'll get the actual original book and compare the print to the original. Obviously this is professional printer's quality with a glossy page, but look, slightly not as saturated, but I mean, if you look, there's not a whole lot of difference between those two pages. And the camera's not really doing it much justice, probably. Justice. So photocopying, that's easy. So next step, let's go ahead and scan something. So I'll scan something into my computer. So I've opened up the HP Smart app. Let's see if I can print from here. I mean scan. So, yep, I've read through all of that. So there we go, that's our printer right there. So, let's press scan on the laptop. So you can adjust all your settings on the right. You can press document or photo, leave it in document, page size or select A4, output type, colour or grey, we'll leave it on colour, source. So there's two different ones. You can either select the document feeder, which is at the top of the printer like that, or you can press it from the scanner glass. So I know I want to try out the feeder, so I'll scan our lawnmower for sale. So I'll just put that in the tray like so. I think that's right. Anyway, document feeder, source, yes, resolution 150 or 300. 150 should be fine. Compression medium. Let's go ahead and scan. Oh, it's waking up. There we go. Scanning to computer. And it's come out here. Let's see. That was quick. I like that. It's like, it was really quick. Oh dear. I've put it in upload down, haven't I? Okay, we'll try that again. Okay, so this time I'll scan with the right way. So, yeah, you scan with this facing the top. I guess that kind of makes sense, yeah. So there you go. Let's try that again. There we go. Simple. And there we have it. We have our scan. And that looks brilliant. Awesome. So you can either save it as a PDF or a JPEG. I'll go ahead and save it as a PDF. And there we have it. We have our scan. Now if you want something a little bit higher res, you can select the higher DPI option. I've only selected 150, which is fine for if you're scanning and documenting. But if you want something that's really nice and sharp, you should select a higher DPI option. But as you can see, it looks cool. And considering how fast it scans in, I'm not complaining. That looks brilliant. Okay, so is there anything else on the printer? So we've done our copying, we've done our scanning. As faxing, I don't really use fax. I don't know if you use fax, but there's a USB port just under the screen. You can't really see it, but you know what a USB port looks like. There you go. So you can plug in your USB flash drive in, and you can scan in documents or import photos and stuff like that. You can check supplies. So if I press supplies, can you see the screen from that angle? You can see the ink levels. So you can see the black, cyan, magenta and yellow ink levels. The toners are all separate, so if you want to replace them, then you can replace one at a time. You don't have to replace all at the same time or whatever. And it comes with starter toners, so it won't print as much pages as it would usually do, but for me, I think the starter toners are fine. It's right to get you started. So if you run out, you can always head over to HP to get your new supplies. So the toners are located in this door here. There's just a little opening at the side, and you can lay this flat, and then you just bring the toners like that out like so. So we have all the toners all in like, actually you can't really see much from the camera angle. Easy to access, I like that. My previous printer had the toners accessible from the side. I like how you can access them from the front. That's a lot more easier, especially if you've got items next to the printer. So, yep, we've got all our toners located there. You just open it with this blue handle like so. It clicks in, very nice, I like that, so it's certain. And then when you close it, it will just initialise a little bit, make sure everything is all fine and dandy. So if you don't have a laptop or if you want to print from your phone, you can go ahead and download the HP Smart app. So it should be the top result on Google Play or the Apple App Store. So let's go ahead and install it. It's a free app. And what you can do similar functions that what you can do on the HP app on the laptop or desktop. Go ahead and open that. HP. Welcome to HP Smart. So, the data collection settings and HP privacy statement, you have to agree to that first. Wi-Fi network required. You need to be connected to Wi-Fi network to use this app. So I need to just turn on my Wi-Fi. I had it turned off, I didn't even realise that. So, please wait whilst we search for printers. So, it's come up with the HP Colour LaserJet MFP2M2, you know what it is. So, it gives us some options here. It's just putting a nice little picture of our printer. But you should see that the actual app is a very familiar interface. It's very similar to the Windows app. So, you can print documents, you can camera, scan to email, print settings, print from Dropbox, get HP help and support, how to print, how to email and personalise. So, it's showing us that the estimated cartridge levels are all good, which I should hope so too. We've only printed like 4 documents. So I've got a sample PDF file. I'm going to go ahead and print it out. And it's a 2-page PDF. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and press short side under 2-sided. 1 copy in colour, I think it's a black and white PDF. Anyway, ISO A4, that's my paper size. If you're in the US, I think you call it paper. Letter. Portrait, yep, and all pages too. Let's go ahead and press print. So it has no problem printing from a mobile phone device, so if you've got an iPhone or Android, no problem, you can print either way. Don't leave us. So it prints one at a time, so it's printing one and now it's just printing the other. There we go. So we have a sample PDF on there and a sample PDF there. What? This PDF is confusing. So I think I printed it upside down ways, but it doesn't matter. As you can tell, it prints double-sided, no issue. And we managed to print from the phone, which is cool. But one more time, I'll go ahead and print something off my computer. Come back, here we go. Yes, that's better. So we have page 1 on that side and page 2 on the other side, and as you can tell, prints both sides absolutely effortlessly. So yeah, you don't have to manually insert the paper into the tray or anything. You can just print double-sided automatically, easy, so you get to save paper, which is good, and it saves you money as well. Looks nice and sharp. So nice sort of tree graphic there. Yeah, it all looks very, very nice. So we have our HP demo print. We have our lawnmower for sale from Microsoft Word. This is just a single side. We have this one that I printed on the wrong setting, and then this one we corrected with this one. So yeah, that's all cool. Overall, I'm really impressed with the print quality. It's actually really quick to react. If you press print, you don't have to wait for ages for it to think about it. Who has time for waiting for print? But as you can tell, it does double-siding, easy. I like the loading tray at the top. That is really nice. I've never had a printer like that before. And you also, if you prefer, you still got your normal flatbed scanner like so, which is sometimes easier if you're scanning in like a photo. This is only for sort of plain paper, so it's only for like a document. So overall, I'm really impressed with this printer. I wasn't too sure when I bought it whether I'd like it or not, because sometimes printers can be a little bit confusing, but honestly this is actually really easy to use, and I like this colour touchscreen. That is much nicer than a monochrome green background or whatever screen. A lot more user friendly. And I also like the HP Smart apps as well on Windows, and you can get it on your phone as well, so you can print directly from your phone. Whether you use Google Print or whether you use Apple AirPrint, it doesn't matter. you can print either way and it looks awesome. Best thing is when you have a printer and you just know it's actually going to do what you want it to do, you don't have to really care. You can just go, oh, I just want to print something. You just know it's going to print absolutely brilliantly. The good thing about this printer, it may be a big size, but you can have this literally in the middle of your home or something. You can have it in your hallway or in living room, whatever you want to put it. You don't have to have it necessarily in your office because it's Wi-Fi connected, so everyone in the whole house can connect to the printer at the same time. It has got an Ethernet port in the back, so if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can still plug it into your router, and it still has a standard USB function as well, so you can still connect it old school USB to your computer, no big deal. So yeah, overall I'm really impressed with that printer. I think it actually looks really nice as well. It doesn't look so, I don't know, you know some printers they kind of look a bit boring. They don't look very friendly, do they? This looks a lot more stylish and it actually blends into your home a lot nicer. It's a lot more desirable design wise. It looks nice and modern. So if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. If you want any more of this sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe and ding that bell icon for post notifications. Don't forget to follow me at TechBaffle. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. I'm wearing the official merch. Head over to techbaffle.com/shop. I've got lots more designs available. And yes, if you want any more tech info, head over to techbaffle.com.